My name is Grandma Kamoko, aka Bugo Banku. God that created the world before they born Jesus Christ. I want to tell all the Ghanaians that everybody vote for John Mahama. He have the medulla oblongata. It's a sensibility. Can you vote to John Mahama 2012 Labour president there? No phone yet. However, I feel it get 3 minutes. Me smoking Ghanaians. He is strong. He's a beautiful man. Anything you want, if you get John Mahama can do everything you like. No phone yet. John Mahama and when you vote to Anyale, maybe you one touch. Vote for John Mahama if he come president. He go help bossing, football, any part of things you like in Ghana. John Mahama is the best man. I want to tell the Ghanaians that they vote for John Mahama for one touch. The man is good for everybody. If you go to school, university, everything you like in Ghana, John Mahama go do. But I want to tell all the Ghanaians that everybody vote for John Mahama. It's one touch. The man is safe. He have the creativity. John Mahama, one touch.
My name is Rex Omar, a Ghanaian musician. I believe that the Constitution of Ghana is the supreme law of the land. And so anybody who wants to become the leader or the president of this great nation of ours must first and foremost respect the Constitution. People think that they've been in politics for so many years, they sacrifice for this country, so they have to be presidents. I don't believe so. Now let's come back to the issue. If you're looking at somebody who is well prepared and well cooked to lead this country, this is a man who has been in the parliament representing his people for so many years, being a vice president, being the president now. So he knows the issues at stake. You know, when you stand behind the wall as an opposition, you can say whatever you want, but it's different from when you are sitting on the driving seat. So personally, for continuity's sake, he is the well-prepared person to lead this country. Now let's come back to the issue of the argument that is going on. I've been following the political scene. I've been watching the IEA debates and all that. And to start with, nobody has business becoming the president of this country if first of all you want to disregard the Constitution, the supreme law of this land. What's the Constitution saying? The Constitution says 10 years from the coming into place the Constitution, all children, that is free, compulsory, basic and universal education. That's what the Constitution says, and it continues to say that. Then when it comes to secondary and tertiary, they must be progressively free. Now, MDC one had 8 years. For some reasons, couldn't do this free compulsory education for basic schools. NPP had 8 years. They didn't do it. How can you build a house and start from roofing? We live in a country where so many girls are being impregnated, they don't have husbands, young couples having children, and these are the people who are at the periphery and they need the state support. I'll use myself as an example. I didn't have opportunity to go to SHS. I'm just an ordinary Form 4 leaver. But because I was able to go through the basic education, I can read and write. I have taught myself to be what I am today. Now you are jumping from kindergarten, primary 1 to primary 6, and then JSS 1 to JSS 3, straight to SHS. I mean, why? Meanwhile, the Constitution is clear about this. Me personally, any president, whether it's NDC, NPP, CPP or PPP, anybody who becomes president of this country and throw away the Constitution and want to jump the wagon and go and make any sector of education free without doing what the Constitution is asking, I will personally drag that person to court. Because nobody is bigger than this Constitution. As a musician, as I've said it already on other platforms, I believe that if any person understands our industry, and will help to change it radically, it will be President John Mahama. With reference to the manifesto of NDC, this is the only party that has devoted page 46 of this manifesto, the whole page, talking about creative industry. And it's detailed, I cannot read all here. And it is clear that if people from this industry, I'm talking about film, music, photography, audiovisuals, software developers, sculptors, painters, everybody that falls within the creative industry, if we really want our sector of the economy to develop, then our man is John Mahama. Let's endorse him, let's support him, and at least we'll be doing our bit to also develop our sector of the industry to help the whole country to develop.
Amanziba is my name, and my endorsement for His Excellency John Mahama, as popularly known JM, is premised on three main factors. One is mentorship, two is humility, and three is his mundane nature. And then I think I'll add one more to it to make it four. I believe very much in experience, which he has quite a lot. I think that we all must attest to the fact that he comes along as one man who is reachable and covers the entire demographic spectrum. He appeals to the youth, he appeals to the elderly, and the middle-aged. He's got friends all over and covers all the gender. And I believe that if we all should rally behind this gentleman to lead the nation, we will definitely get to the promised land. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is one who you can actually call at any time and he will respond. It's amazing that he has done so much to demystify the presidency as a man of experience and a man who has been through the mill in the hands of the late President John Sata Mills. He's gathered so much in terms of modesty, in terms of humility, and that's why I can confidently say that we must all rally behind him. A friend, because this gentleman has actually demonstrated amply. One of the few times that I really had a personal interaction with him, I think I was able to persuade him to pay a visit. It was not actually persuasion, but I think that he found time out of his busy schedule to go down all the way to Choco to visit APC, an ace comedian who is in a very deprived state. And I can tell you that throughout the interaction, the man was full of tears because he never believed that somebody will descend from a very high position and come down to his level, pay him a visit, and also touch his heart by donating materially and financially. And then right after that, he promised that he was going to support a project that is aimed at rewarding and awarding our famous legends. I'm talking precisely about the older generation who blazed the trail for us all to follow. Artists of this nation must be gratified by the fact that there has been a donation of 2 million Ghana cedis towards the arts, and I believe that it is a modest contribution. We all know that it's a huge journey that must begin with a few steps, and we've taken that up. And I also do know that in the next budget to the nation, a lot more will be added. This is unprecedented because we haven't had any government contributing and seeing the arts as an industry that can really contribute to GDP of a nation. It is not surprising that you find so many artists clamoring to jump on the bandwagon and whip up the enthusiasm of the whole nation to back him up. If he's done it, he will do it again. JM is the man, just the man, and I believe that we'll all join the mania. Vote JM number 1, one touch, and let it be Keke.
Yo, I'm out for baby Medina, my Bobby Dimon, Medina Cassa, the credit. And your friend is Samuel Kodobi, and a dear comforted from Yanni Bobo Kara created a honorable children president, Dr. Pastor Alaji Mohammed Bob Bishop Okala 90 watts 50 miles kilometers Hamburg Germany Italy come back to Ghana Rastafari my respect jobless music baby you say Jam John Mahama campaign team me count ampa na e woni ma de konti me papa na say oh papa na hojo oh yellow crown was so oh couldn't change or welcome I mean you know or welcome our work to pa what's some of the buy I mean oh but let's just say or any power mahoma so or the pebia or mahoma so should the betting liberty no man so or kasa oh jamani mama on tisa on calling China na uni o yini papa ne hojo o kaka we nya asem kire no a o twitia no amamuyaye ayomo hwe no se na ne tentente o gram pa o fire o fe o gina so o jaze na wo ko ne nchempo na o kaka na asem a se ne obem akonwa tena se wo tie wasem enye mpanifo nyina na o ko nchen a o be wa ka musade no na wonu me nyakopa de o ye wa abane ye koyi ya esoro ho eti esoro no na chese wonu yakoto aba no eti betumi aka che se me ma wonyom me o je se drama mama je so esoro ho drama esoro ho drama esoro ho drama esoro ho drama esoro ho oda soro ho tobu asia na fa wusa kosoro ho na fa bum na fitim wow aya no bebre be say vote and say vote no ya pepe no bukan say why ira no mama ti osimi church manfo wo vote wi a owosoro ha enkwase enkofifi enko ba bia mama won tell me no fa tsami ha fa effective ho no bukan say na katoso no fa wuram na famani mama o mabu o ma no emfa ntoaso emma ye panino na mama say yes on one kasa no people don't know me but I know myself. I'll call my name, otherwise we should meet in some place cafe call me. So my name is Honorable Children President Dr. Pastor Alaji Mohammed Bob Bishop Okala 90 watts 50 miles kilometers Hamburg Germany Italy come back to Ghana Rastafari my respect jobless no shaking. You don't know my own town. I'll come my own town for you. My own town is Achim Otan, Eastern region. I'm from Eastern region. The people call me Samuel Kudubu, and this is my real name because that's where I'm footballer. So I'm the best goalkeeper. I remember myself, the goalkeeper from Nigeria, they call Okara. If you won't go play the ball, the people say make use juju. No. That's not play it. Play God, good have to say okay, and your bishop come and play it for him. That's what they call me, Bishop Bob Okala. You know the general Mama is good guy. He's a good man. If you go there, he can wait come for you. If you talk your matter to him, he will give you everything. So that's why I say the mind is great. That's why I'm Bishop Okala. I follow the guy. The man is good. Look, the man is a wonderful. I know the whole Ghanaians. Obian Tomano. Nano Hojo. It's the big one touch. Everybody so just one touch.
May a Ghana musician. Mejini Jewel Kofi Aka. A man and a mayor NDC for national anthem with so many songs. party no be an adwin. And that afia Yamrad Abadi. I'm musician James Bokoyim. Na magazi sa me voter. Jordan Roko. Dem o Bible there. Abra Moses oyiza for ko Kena assassin. Oju beben. No. Moses on to go to yi na tanu or the share Joshua. Joshua no ni is a phone call Kena assassin. The man John the man. Or a shortcut of John Mahama or a John the man. Near Druko. On Yeruko can assassin. A blue way, a baby can cry or a cry. No, in the night, go crash the Korean Morris war. And this was one of them. Obia be ever in the chapel. John Mahama or boss saw too. Then my papa, Jerry Beddy 8 years. Ghana no apoto Jerry no be any year. Ena president first was son. Am that time by ya or ye juma onwie on one I want to check. The 4 years or the Ghana Punta. One man another 4 years. Tintra makajere obiara mfano kokoboti onfansi John Mahama na Ghana onkonenyi ordinary forward ever backwards never. Oye zoo in the big. Oye one touch.
Hi, my name is Jan Bufankra. I'm a broadcaster, and I'm endorsing our president, John Mahama, because he's somebody I've known for many years. He's not a stranger to me, and I think it's important that when you know somebody and the person's strengths and the person's goodness, you have to let that message spread across, and that is why I've decided to, as it were, take a step back from my own career in order to ensure that he remains president of Ghana, so that he's able to execute or actually live out his vision for this great country of ours. John Mahama is the future of Ghana. He represents and symbolizes success from humble beginnings, from zero to hero, and is a good role model for the youth and the next generation. He's somebody who's accessible, he's amiable, he's honest, he's trustworthy, and he's shown across time or over the years that he can be trusted, and he's consistent. If you look at his personal life, if you look at his career, if you look at his international status, it has been rising steadily up to now that he's president of Ghana. And I have no doubt in my mind that given the full task of leading this country as a commander-in-chief, he will be able to deliver the Better Ghana agenda. It's a new driver, but it's still the Better Ghana agenda. And surely what our late dear President Atta Mills started will be accomplished by President John Mahama. Please vote for John Mahama on the 7th of December. Thank you, and God bless you.
I'm Nana Kweku Ajiman. I'm a UEFA licensed coach. I'm a sports commentator and a keen football analyst. I endorsed the candidature of John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. The Better Ghana agenda is an agenda that cannot be made manifest within a single term. It can only be advanced if we give John Dramani Mahama and the NDC another term to advance the Better Ghana agenda, and that's what we should do. There are so many different policies that are covered in the manifesto of the NDC that demonstrate quite clearly that we are working for you, and I don't want you to forget that. In sports, for example, we will ensure that we introduce the infrastructure development program. Without this infrastructure development program, you can't build the capacity of any athlete, of any sport person in whatever respective discipline they choose to be in. There must be infrastructure development throughout the entire country of Ghana to ensure that we produce top-class athletes in all the different requisite sporting disciplines that they wish to perform in. We will also ensure that the sports bill will become law this time round, and as well as that, we will ensure that the stadium in Cape Coast begins its construction. We will ensure that the stadium at the Legon University is also completed. We will look at building the capacities in conjunction with the Ghana Football Association of match officials, of coaches, of nutritionists, of dietitians, of physiotherapists, of psychologists, and all those skills and trades that are related to the development of football. We will introduce and establish 10 regional football academies throughout Ghana. And that's not going to be a mean feat. It's not something that we can do overnight. It will bring an enormous amount of jobs in every single region of Ghana. We will ensure that we have under 7s, under 9s, under 11s, under 13s, under 15s, and under 17s. We are building for the future in advancing the Better Ghana agenda. And that's one of the reasons why I endorse John Mahama. Make sure that you do too. If you're a first-time voter, if you're a floating voter, you don't know where you're going to put your vote at the moment, follow me, Nana Kwaku Agyemang, and place your vote for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. The NDC, Idebi Keke.
My name is Clement Bonny. I'm an actor. I love acting and I cherish acting so much. But one thing I want to tell my fans, those who love Mr. Beautiful acting, is to vote for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. John Dramani Mahama is a very good man, very honest, humble, dedicated, very patriotic. He is ready to create a better future for we the youth. So, if you are eligible young voter, don't waste your vote. Vote for John Dramani Mahama. My endorsement, and also endorsing. Any vote, from win one touch, from John Dramani Mahama. As for GM, he is the man. GM, he is the guy. GM, he is the young man who can move this nation forward for we the youth to be in a better position in our future. Thank you. I love you, my fans. I love you, everyone. Don't forget, NDC, it's a big country. NDC, I'm going to be the NDC. Why are the youth? John Mahama, we are for you.
Edano weni beji, mesu meni beji o, ina yeni beji wo NDC bremu. Dano weni beji, mesu meni beji o, ina yeni beji wo nkuni mbie mrenu mu. Manfo, Lucky Mensa niye. And say, Lucky Mensa niye, sa wuti dinwa, se uye penny, anasa akola, obiye nim. If we say me yojum tuni. Enum bebre ena Lucky Mensa atu Ghana ha aya heta obi anim endi sa wo mi din a obi anim amekai 2008 minuano musicians ni bebre ekodi party bi achi ba Lucky Mensa de me decide say meko NDC fi say ho na me nso me fe say me pe na nyame ncha de ekọ ye no na NDC opposition na so yetume to nyom edi NDC achi NDC ba power na efie nan mu nie am so mo baaye no omo abaye no omo bebre Professor Morris ne President John Mahama omo aye no omo bebre a omo nwie ye etimedie me vote ma NDC said ya me pesa won so de ma NDC be ka me ho ne yanto menwom no e fan support to NDC na NDC ensign emra power na enuma pa omudugu na kwan so Professor Morris ne President John Mahama omudugu akwan mu no omunwie ni na pepepe efri se adwuma no yenwie yo ani si nwie ye mekai se emre be atwom na school and trees bebre yo Ghana ha na Professor Morris ne President John Mahama omo baaye no ani NDC aban baaye no ni nyina yeyi bebre afiri ho na computers kura no schools no obia ni bi odisua ade enso NDC aban ba so no bebre aba schools no bebre mu wo hwe school adan omo asisi akwan omo aye nyina no ye nyina no omo bebre ye nyina no omo atumi aye enti me like mensa no masan ato nyuma ama NDC ene John Mahama say omo san entena so yento abama omo biom na omo wini election we na enuma pa no a omo de agu akwan so no omo ntumi enwie ni nyina ene be pese me magana 40 omo ase say enya bone say wotonyom ana say wo baabi uye star na say wo pese wo kodi amayo bi a kira say enya bone obi atumi kire na adwene ewo Ghana ha edi say biru ma kire omo adwene a identity na me de me nkire ma adwene na me hunu say ukodi party bi achi a na ende ho so ma the moment a obe wadwen say obedi ndi say chi de na nkwa wa be tanfo kese ewo Ghana ha saa no mani na moma yintwa so because emwaye kebi ma minkabi obia ewo ne ope me to me num say ado so mo akwado polo hu so mo ngbe ado pe kwado polo so pa ba obia ne ne ope eno nkire say ye ya tanfo adwene ne ye nyina ye kire enti me like mensa there this year election year the person made me vote ma John Mahama enti obia so mfa ne de ma John Mahama any NDC aban na enuma pa egu akwan so no omunwie na Ghana enye kra behwe enti me masan atonyom ama NDC aban any John Mahama bio enumli been follow me to John Mahama want to ma John Mahama yebeto amawa to aso me wo nyumi te say come back ya masan dia yedum ama NDC eno de enye come back o forward ever enti enche am say mu behu videos no e wo TV so to bi anto abanoma John Mahama ene NDC abai like mensa enuma me yema NDC ebinie President John Mahama Oma peyi papa ebentu ama ubiom ama watu awunyuma pano suwa itire dawa emfa chense kotojo una hene chesel inde fatawa awu brase ini Ghana yina tawechiro kunimbeye udia ubeku akwo wenim President John Mahama no size the big keke NDC forward ever Kanunti forward ever forward ever ye kai turumu se ye nwa ye bi pen NDC forward ever I say some time ago not the baby small. If you single span makers they enjoy. Some time ago, now we dey suffer. Better Ghana agenda make we dey enjoy. Some time ago, no computer so. If the NDC make we get computers. Some time ago, now we dey suffer. Better Ghana agenda make we dey enjoy. So follow me to John Mahama, you go see the difference. If you follow me to JM, you go see the difference, brother. Follow me to John Mahama, you go see the difference. If you follow me to JM, you go see the difference. John Mahama abai, a one touch, the big pet.
The NDC shall be.